Having trouble tonight. WRFR, 708.
ID 134, Joe and Ludlow. Good evening, everyone. Kilo Tango Victor Zulu.
Good evening, Mark. This is ID 129. You got Bob in Chicopee. WRFR 750. And I'm my base.
Hey, good evening, Joe. It happens to the best of us. Sure. Even me, too. Sounding good, Joe in Ludlow. Thanks for checking in, brother. Also, 129er in Chicopee, Bobby. Sounded good. Thanks for checking in. Stations 151 through 200. Please call now.
Nothing heard. Stations 1, 2.
Stations 201 through 250. Please call now.
226.
This is
220. Janet.
Holyoke ID 220 WRKE 665. Good evening. Mark, this is 226 in a row. From Long Meadow.
Delta 20415.
Happy to be back.
Here is Whiskey Romeo 1 Zulu. WR1Z. Gregory.
ID 220 Dan in Holyoke. Dan, I have you R9 loud and clear, sir. Thanks for checking in. And rolling. Good to hear you again. You sound much better this evening. You're good and readable. 226 again, Long Meadow. Welcome back again, rolling. Stations 251 through 300. Please call now.
This is 293, Terry from South Windsor, WRUC 960. It's good to hear some life out there. It's been quiet lately. Golf Mike, John in New Fairfield. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Terry. 293 in South Windsor. Terry, I've got you good and readable. No problems on the receiving end here. And I hear you. That's for sure. Thanks for checking in, Terry. Stations 301 through 350.
Yankee
Call now.
That control for the Naranet.
Yes. East Hartford, WREI 544.
Gregory. KC1TX. Richard.
Bob, West Springfield, WRWW 852. How you doing, Springfield?
Dave. And W1JGM, John. Thank you all.
17 WREY 904.
Please call now.
I have stations 309. Bobby in West Springfield. I'm doing good, Bob. Thanks. I got you R9.
Good evening, everyone. And
ID
thank you again
315.
for checking in.
Hartford Ed, I got you good and readable this evening. No problem.
Fairly quiet.
Also, station 378.
Weather seems to be
in Hartford.
going to be looking.
And I have you R7 good and readable this evening.
Next
Thanks for checking in, guys.
And some cold temperatures.
351 through 400.
I'd like to let everyone.
E378 WREY 904 Hartford.
393 here, Mark and Russell, WSAW 608 on the base station. Good evening.
ID 378 WREY 904 Ed in Hartford R7. Thanks for checking in, Ed. R7, no problems this evening. Thanks for checking in, guys. 401 through 450. Please call now.
This is WRQK 498, ID 444, Leon in Agawam. Good evening, Mark. Good evening.
02, Keith, Chicopee, Wiki Sierra Alpha X-ray 549. Good evening. All.
82 W1JZM. Good evening, John.
417. Al from Agawam, WSCD 457. Good evening.
Did they make like the? This should be copyrighted by Costco.
Here it is. Here it is. 413. WSAS 845. Scott, Springfield.
And also cute about the member Gotham Town. Keep it to YouTube. Kilo.
That's very odd. That your phones aren't working. I guess, are you talking about a cell phone or?
ID. WSDK. ID. WSDK 251 Donald in Florence on a handheld.
Very good on those contacts. That is
59 Allen Springs. Whiskey Pier. How you doing, Mark? This is 461 Leo.
460 Deb.
Down here in the Windsor Locks. WSCZ 373. Hello, 575. Good evening, Mark. Good evening to the next WSCR 621. ID 454, Donald in Florence. Donald, I got you good and readable, R7. ID 459er, Allen, Springfield, R9. ID 460 and 461, Devin Leo, R9 this evening. Thanks for checking in. And good evening, Ernie, 467 in Ludlow. I have you R7, Ernie, good and readable. Thanks for checking in, guys. I need 501 through 550. Please call now. ID 507, Bert in Hadley. I am mobile. WSFP 676. ID 521, Gary, in from Bloomfield, Connecticut. WSSI 683. This is 504, Steve from Agawam, WRW 471. Good evening, Mark, and thanks for what you do. I have 507, Bert and Hadley. Bert, you're mobile, and I also have you R9. Big jump up from last week. I need 504. Stephen Agawam, you're welcome, sir. I have you R9, full quieting. I need 521, if I can get that thing out of my view here. 521, Gary in Bloomfield, Connecticut. Gary, I got you R7, R5, with a little crackling going on, but you are down in Bloomfield. But otherwise, you are readable. No problems. Thanks for checking in, guys. And gals. ID group 551 and 600. Please call now. 555 Johnson, Springfield. Good evening, Mark, and again, thank you for what you do. And good evening to everyone else. Stafford. 598 WSKJ 360 David Coventry. ID 578 WSKJ 973 Daryl at East Hampton. First time on the system. Nine. 564, Dave. Was that you chiming in? 564 from Stafford. 564, this is David Stafford, WRYF 526. Are you Lee and Charlie Mark? Sure, I had you doubling over with someone else, but I thought I heard that voice in the background as well. I got you R9, Dave. Sounding good. Thanks for checking in. ID 553. Jason in Springfield. Welcome back, Jason. I have you good and readable this evening. Thanks for checking in. Dennis 555 in Springfield. Dennis, you are R9 full quieting. Thanks for checking in. ID 572. Gary in Suffield. Gary, I have you R7. No problems this evening. ID 583. Greg in South Hadley. Greg, I have you R7. Good and readable. I do have a couple other mentions here. 578, Daryl in East Hampton. Was that? That's permanent 578. WS JP 973. First timer. Well, welcome to the group, Daryl. We do this every Wednesday. You are R9, loud and clear.
Please check the WMA platform for additional repeat
one I jotted
information.
down here, 598, Dave in Coventry. Am I correct in saying that?
WSKJ 360, first time on. Thanks.
Dave, I have you R7, good and readable. R5, R7. Other than that, you are, I understand you perfectly clear. Thanks for checking in, guys. Okay, ID group 601 through 650. Please call now.
K1LVWH1YK. Same thing, Leslie. We didn't really get most of your transmission. Do you have another radio?
At this time, I invite any late or missed stations to check in. I will acknowledge each station separately. Please call now.
Hi, John from Springfield.
John from Springfield, do you have a call sign or ID number? One or the other works fine for me.
Sorry about that. ID 187, Whistler Romeo Foxtrot 8384.
John, I do apologize. I got you about an R5 here. It takes it a bit to understand with the crackling in the background. If you have an ID, give me the ID, and I'll go with that.
Like 187. Affirmative. ID 187, Springfield, handheld.
Okay, I'm getting all sorts of new numbers. For me, this is good. Okay, John, like I said, I got you R5, R7, but that last transmission was much better. Thanks for checking in, and I will definitely get you logged in. Any other stations, Mr. Late?
Clark, this is 447 WCY 861. I am mobile in South Deerfield.
ID 447, Mike in South Deerfield. Mike, I have you R9. Thanks for checking in. Any other stations? Please call now.
Make a wish there. Give me my wish. Yeah.
Yo, 3, Pete in Enfield.
Hey, could you guys quiet down a little bit? You guys are like really loud.
Sorry, she's just being really naughty.
Yeah, honestly.
Hey, good evening, Pete. Good to hear you. Pete, I got you R7, no problems this evening. Did you get your Verizon back up and running?
Did you guys want to quiet down? You guys go like the police go like across the street or something, please.
I don't think so, no.
No, I don't have a finger up.
Thanks for checking in, brother.
You said what?
Any other stations, Mr. Lake? Please call now.
ID 553. Who needs Verizon when we have this?
I wholeheartedly agree.
Good evening.
447 to 304. If I could do a relay for 466.
Done. No problem. I got Mr. Senior in for you. No problem.
Thank you, sir.
And you got it. Jason, 553. Did I acknowledge you on the check-in? I just want to make sure.
Copy that. Yes, you did. Thank you. And it is good to be back.
I have a little thing here. It tells me it's a lot of work, but I got more time on my hands than I need. But I got 827 of 25. Don't get me wrong. It's not a bad thing. It just gives me an idea of the activity. That's all. I'm a stats kind of guy. Any other stations, Mr. Late? Please call now.
You should switch your contacts into the other eyes. Maybe you can see better.
You're killing me. All right. Does any do I have any stations with any announcements? That's the other thing I have here on my net script here. Any stations with announcements? All righty. It gets to the part where I thank Alex for the repeater and Ralph for the administrative side of getting new members into the group here. And of course, thanking you for partaking in the check-in net every Wednesday night with me. This is our week number 80 in a row between myself and Randy, 214 in Hamden. I don't know if he's nursing his legs. I see he's been playing hockey lately. But in any event, I'd like to thank you all for joining me. There be no further business. The frequency is now open to regular use. I do not hear any interference on the repeater this evening. So, thank you again. WRWT 225 is clear.
It's very spotty here. I live with a mile.
It's intermission time. And hey, by the way, hey guys, what's up? It's Team Adventure. Let's go to pond. I'm on side. Danny. Sunny. Bunny. And also all the players at Roblox. High school. Let's get started. It is live for the wins. We're live for the Wednesday in these nuts. So, let's get started. So, we're in intermission right now. Intermission number 1. We have a couple of intermissions for the day today. And the next intermission will be number 2. So right now, let's listen to the Roblox.
Wait, I can't move. This is not fair.
Last week we had Master Community PE. That kind of stuff. The video I'm in for tomorrow. Today's schedule. I'll certainly write it down. Hold on. Today we had drama. This period, I'm not sure if we had drama today as well. And that. Hold up, there's somebody else here. I Yeah, just disconnected me from the. Oh. Let's move on. Right now, we have another. And now we have another. Hold on 1 second. I'm going. Trying. Testing 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead. Alright. Out. Oh, there you go. Disconnected from voice chat. I'm not going to restart. Go ahead.
No, you're not. The book, you can't even drum set. You can't yell that.
Fail drama again.
Typically the ones with the voice changers.
Oh.
John and them. They're kinda like- Oh, now you guys want to quiet down when I'm talking about y'all. Okay.
Hey.
You know, Rusty's medicated bump.
What? What's happening?
The teachers are fighting up there. They're calling each other like useless and stuff. It's horrible.
Oh, my favorite teacher is C, Mr. C. He actually teaches us stuff.
Some 5 teach cell tries to teach. No, you're not.
And that's when
Something
you
wrong
get
with that
muted.
lady.
No.
Alright, they just said to repeat it.
Age progresses and poops as I experience World War II flashbacks. What?
Can you stop taking my
What is wrong with you? Genuinely, what is wrong with you?
You wanna like
I literally
talk
like your
about it,
avatar.
Debbie?
Now I don't like your avatar. What is wrong with
Get
you?
you help.
You're making
I don't make messes.
Restart.
I know a good
You're making a mess
I
right
know
Have
now.
you tried Prostera?
Kill
Maybe
you.
you should go there.
Don't say
I
that.
know a good rehab
Don't
place
say
nearby.
what. Let's not.
Ugh.
Hi.
Moving
Okay,
on.
we'll get you the help you need.
Yeah, here, just don't touch me, but take this note.
Alright, 7:30 is getting it's the time. It's almost time for It's almost time for the live coverage of the high school. Oops. No. Even. One of the 12. 56 one. Let me go live. Let me go live. We'll do the net. Remember, we're now doing post shows live. We're getting some new bumpers for live programs. Starting tomorrow, we will be broadcasting a brand.
Does anyone need to use the repeater before we begin the station app?
traffic.
The MTA and race swapnet, followed by the L1RLX emergency simplex net. The purpose of this net is to exchange information of interest to amateur radio, to handle traffic, to familiarize participants with net operations, and also conduct any other net business as deemed appropriate. All licensed amateurs, regardless of their affiliation, are invited to participate and encouraged to check into this net, listing their traffic, comment, queries, or any other net business. This is a directed net. Roll call follows. Please stand by.
This is the W1TOM working CL127.3. Please
I will
do
not take check-ins with traffic, comments, or any other net business. First letter suffix, Alpha through Zulu. Please call now. It can be anything radio related, and keep that in mind in case something comes to mind during check-ins. We will now begin a general roll call. Stations with or without traffic or announcements. First letter suffix, A, B, or C. Please call now.
This is November 1 Bravo Delta Hotel. Name is Dave.
Hey. Don't be sorry. Okay, moving on. Who's checking? This is Kilo Charlie 1, Alpha Bravo Tango, Jason, and Southwick. This is...
And 1BDH. How do Dave? Hope the day spike you well. We got another station try. Give it a try when I call for Alpha through Zulu. All right, next call group is first letter suffix, D, E, and F. Please call now.
Hey, no. That's copyright.
Here is NL7FJ, Rich in West Springfield. Good evening, Phil. Good evening to the net.
Is
Whiskey Bravo.
Whiskey Bravo 1. Echo Mike Echo. Dylan, Purple and Olio, gun battery power. No traffic. Good evening all around. Rich, NL7FJ, and hello to Dylan, WB1, EME. This is November 1, Foxtrot, Delta Chart. Take your check-ins for the information net. Listening for... Excuse the delay here. First letter suffix, GH, and I. Here is Whiskey 1, Hotel Yankee November, Jeff in South Hadley. We're on commercial power, no traffic. Good evening to all. Welcome, W1, HYN, Jeff. Good evening to you also. Okay, next call group is first letter suffix, JK and L.
This is...
Biz. Kilo Delta 1 Kilo Uniform. 10 in Chicopee.
Ish.
Commercial negative traffic, commercial power. Good evening, Phil. Good evening to all.
This is K1II Charlie and Southwick.
The double there, we did. KD1, KU. The other station, please call again. FTC NCS.
This is
1, Julian Oscar Hotel, Southwick, 2-meter link, no traffic.
This is KA1KNWQ Alpha Y Kilo November Whiskey.
Sierra Charlie Oscar Tango Tango.
Scott?
By Scott and 1, JOH. Welcome. Nice signal into the machine this evening. Okay, next call group is first letter suffix M, N, and O.
Yes! It's Kilo Charlie 1, November Lima Zulu. John and Grammy, no traffic.
Here is Kilo Charlie 1, Oscar Victor Romeo, Dave in Southampton. Commercial power tonight. I don't know traffic. Good evening, Bill, and good evening to all in the net.
Kilo Charlie 1, November Bravo Delta Scott in Belchertown, Massachusetts. Commercial power, no traffic.
Kilowatt Bravo 1, November Oscar Victor. Do you want to know what? This is in Westfield, 3 hours. No traffic? Oh no, Mr. Phil! Good evening to all.
Kilo Bravo 1, Papa Q.
Welcome, Dave KC1, OVR, a little special loader, KB1, NOX. This is November 1, Foxtrot, Delta Charlie, taking check-ins for the InfoNet. First letter suffix, PQ and R. Call now. Here is
Yes.
November 1, Papa Victor X-Ray, Stephen Westfield. No traffic. Good evening, all.
This is Kilo Bravo 1, Papa Kilo India. Canyon, Twinkle Beat, commercial power, no traffic. Good now.
A couple more in that call group. Welcoming Steve with Axel by his side. 1, PVS. Okay, listening for check-ins. First letter suffix, SNU. Call now.
Good evening, Phil, and everyone else on the net. This is Kilo Charlie 1, Tango Victor Juliet. You got Bob in Chicopee. I have no traffic tonight. I'm on battery power on my HT, and I'm on the 70 centimeter side.
This is Alpha.
This is Tim. Kilo Charlie 1, Sierra Echo Whiskey Mike, West Springfield. Commercial power, 2-meter band. Good evening, you all. No traffic.
This is Alpha Charlie 1, Tango Victor, Ellie in Northampton, no traffic. Good day, all.
Kilo Charlie 1, Uniform Hotel India, Lou in Westfield. Good evening, Phil. Good evening to all.
This is Kilo Bravo 2 Uniform, KB2U, Tom, North Burnfield, no traffic.
North Yard KC1, howdy do, Bob. Mike is joining us, KC1H, FEW, I get that right, eventually. And hello to Lou, KC1UHI. Okay, last call group is first letter suffix, VW, XY, and Z.
This is the W1TOM repeater system, CL127.3.
This is KC1 VWB, Kilo Charlie 1, Victor Whiskey Bravo. Jerry in Southwick on the 2-meter side, battery power. Hope you folks are having a good evening.
This is KC1, YNN, Kilo Charlie 1, Yankee, November, Greg in South Hadley, on a handheld on 2 meters. Good evening, everyone.
This is Kilo Cherry on Yankee Golf Delta Jackson in Southwick, no traffic. First time on the net.
Hello to KC1 VWBGR is checked in with us, and Greg, South Hadley KC1YNN. This is November 1, Foxtrot Delta Charlie, taking check-ins for the InfoNet. Listening for further check-ins, Alpha through Zulu. Please call now.
A on 12 meters, Kilo Bravo 1 Alpha Quebec Delta.
Here is.
Yankee in Southwick.
Here is Kilo Bravo 1 November Golf Hotel, Scott and Springfield. Commercial power, no traffic. Greenville and all on the net.
Here.
Another for the last night of the evening. Welcome to KV1NGH. This is November 1, Foxtrot Delta Charlie. I actually have a question for anybody who may know a little bit more about an ICOM 718 than I do. I key the microphone, and there's not a problem. I start to speak, and as soon as the sideband hits, power goes out. Wonder if anybody might have an idea on that one. The power connections are perfect. Everything's tight. Nothing's shorted. All the obvious stuff has been checked, and I did do a factory reset on it. Question for the net. This is N1FDC Net Control.
KBQUTB. I haven't actually got a second question, but I'll answer it now.
Yeah, N1JOH. I may have an answer. What size power supply are you using?
50 amp.
Okay, then that answers my question right off the bat.
This way. In 1975, I put my first CB station. By 1977, I was a ham. So, yep, it's got plenty of juice. Thanks for joining in there, Scott. N1JOH. Any more technical possibilities? This is N1FDC.
N1PVX.
VX. Any ideas, Steve? Over to you.
Well, if you've checked all your connections, now which radio is this again?
718, Steve, on the power supply you got me.
8425 watts.
Okay, what kind of fuse does that have in it? Does that have a glass fuse? I would check those contacts.
You cannot do that within the net.
I think it's more the newer automotive use, Steve. And all I do is click the power supply on and back off, or off and then back on. After a few seconds, the power is restored, so it's not blowing the fuses.
I'll have to cogitate on that some more. Back to that.
N1FDC. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to contact Dana, or possibly the other Greg. And, I think Dana actually had an
Dana
answer
Griffin?
once, but I didn't have a pen at the time. Silly me. All right, let's put it this way. Are there any late check-ins? Are there any questions or comments? For the InfoNet, nice big group. If you got a question, now's the time to ask. Call N1FDC.
Yeah, I do not see any more questions. I can tell you that we've already know what the power fuse is.
N1JOH.
N1JOH, this is N1FDC.
Yeah, getting back to your question before, have you checked the voltage and amperage when you've keyed the mic?
I haven't checked the voltage. I'd have to disconnect the power supply. Yeah, that wouldn't be too easy considering where it is. But the last time I did any work on the station, I got the power supply on the bench and made sure all the connections were very, very proper, very tight, and isolated just in case there may have been something there. I put the E-tape over the positive, so there's nothing touching, there's nothing that is obvious. That's the problem. If it was obvious, yeah, I would have picked it up a while ago, but there's just something silly going on in there. Back to you.
Yeah, it sounds like the voltage regulator may be kicking out on that thing. That's why I asked you under the load, have you checked the voltage and amp?
Yeah, I'll have to keep an eye on that.
No, I didn't, but yeah, curiosity there. I'd have to pop the thing apart. Yeah, because as you just said, under load, at idle, it's fine, and at very, very, very low power, it doesn't kick out. But you bring it up to more than say 15-20%. As soon as you speak into the mic, it kicks out.
Have you connected it to an external power supply?
With a 50 amp external power supply.
Oh, I'm talking. That's a 12-volt rig, correct?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I'm talking like to a battery or something.
It's on the 50 amp, but you know what? Because the power supply itself doesn't go out. It stays on. But I may change power supplies and try working it at a lower power the way I initially had it. But that's a real pain where you sit. But you know what? You would eliminate a possibility. Back to OJ, which is N1 FTC NCS.
Yeah, it sounds like once you're keying the radio, you're putting a higher load on that, and changing the power supply, you may notice that it may work or may not, which will tell you if that power supply, the rectifier, is going in it.
Like I said, the power supply always stays on, but it could be just in a compromise. The problem is the only other power supply I've got here is only 10 amp, so I still have to run at a lower power. Something to consider, though. Thanks for the input, N1JH. This is N1 FTC NCS. Back to you for one more time.
This is the W1 TOM repeater. TL127.3.
The reason why I say it is I have an FT DX10, and if I don't run that at a higher power supply, I notice that once I key the mic, the lights start dimming a little bit.
What? A morning with a normal?
N1 FTC. Yeah, as far as the current goes, not the voltage, that's going to be the constant. But it's got more than twice the current. If there's something going wrong inside, it still wouldn't make sense if the radio itself would go off and then automatically reset.
I would try if you can get a car battery or take the rig out to an area that you can connect it to a car battery, and then test it again to see if it's doing the same thing. You might find your answer.
Would not be an easy task, not at all. Okay, with that, I appreciate the input. Are there any other questions, comments, or late check-ins for this net? Calling N1 FTC.
I have a two-part question. This is KC1VWB.
There was something first this evening, Casey, with VWB. Go ahead. What do you have?
First part is on my CS2000 Kenwood. When I use the attenuator, I am now picking up a cyclic click. I put a vertical antenna on it, and because it's quieter overall, the click became noticeable. I never noticed it before. But when I go over to the beam, the click is there, it just happens to be fainter. And so that means it's happening on both antenna attachments. It's not a switch problem, an external switch problem, and it's not an antenna itself problem. And it only seems to be occurring when the attenuator is on. Does anybody have an idea why this might occur? Back to the net.
Then one FDC. Jerry, sure it's not a power supply issue? Back to you.
This is KC1VWB, and I don't believe it's a power supply issue because it happened on both battery and power and commercial power. Back to that.
No.
Then one FDC, MCS. Okay, that definitely answers the question. Okay, now, Jerry, describe the noise a little bit better for the net. Is it the clicking? Best description. Back to you.
It's a very cyclic click. It's constant, and it's about every 2 seconds or so. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I'm only noticing it on 10 meter because that's all I can work. I haven't tried it on another band, so and it still might just be a 10 meter thing, which would be kind of really cruddy, but that's the way it is. It's just a 2 second, every other 2 seconds it's clicking. Back to that.
Interesting question. Question is, 10 meters, Jerry gets a approximately 2 second cyclic click. Try saying that 3 times fast. Okay, it's not a power supply problem because he gets it even on battery. Any potential answers for that? Call it one FDC. And one PVX. Steve, what do you have? Over to you, sir. One PVX. This is N1 FDC NCS.
Well, first of all, Jerry, there should be no reason that you need to use the attenuator. If anything, you should be using the preamp.
No.
And don't turn on the preamp and the attenuator at the same time. Could you have, well, do you have a dummy load? So we could, or just unplug the antennas from the radio. Do you still get the clicking? One PBX, this is KC1VWB. Yes, I do have a dummy load I can help.
We have a lot of net reports up. We already know that was a question. There you go. Led by N1 FDC.
Yeah, I'm just curious whether you're picking this, whether it's something internal to the radio or it's atmospheric. Yeah, disconnect the antenna and see if that noise still is there. can do that at some point, and I just had a really funky one go off. I just had the radio put on me in that last transmission. Shut it off and turned it back on, and it's working again.
Yes. The important thing is, Jerry, did you hear Steve's suggestion?
Yes, I did. I do have a dummy load, and yes, at some point I can try unhooking both antennas and see if I still get the click. Now, the reason that I use the attenuator is I do have the preamp on, and it's on all the time, as you told me. I turn on the attenuator because it actually helps reduce noise. It doesn't reduce volume too much, but it does help to reduce noise. So that's why I have them both on at the same time. Back to you.
Okay, does this happen when you're tuning around the band?
I cannot say that I have even tried doing that. Usually I'm going from one of three places and I just do an enter. So, no, I have not tried tuning around the band. That's something else to try. Thanks.
I think there is a menu setting, I know there is on the 590, where when you're in receive, the internal tuner is constantly correcting. So could you be hearing a mechanical noise instead of a RF noise?
This is the W1TOM repeater, EL127.3.
That's entirely possible. This does, on the tuner, automatic tuner is on.
Oh,
I was under the impression on the 2000 that the automatic tuner was always in use when you were transmitting. It may also be doing receiving as well. Maybe you can answer that better than I can, having one of these yourself. Back to you, Ed, on CBS.
Well, I'm just going on my experience with the 590, and I don't know whether the 2000 has a menu setting.
So right now, while they're continuing to do the Manchester traffic now, not that. We're gonna do an intermission now. We're gonna be doing the Manchester traffic net, then the MTA right swap net, followed by the M1RX emergency sim. It is 8 o'clock right now. We're taking an intermission. How about no?
I keep hearing about Yankee out, was it Grand Rapids?
Alright, Janky is a standalone shop in
First call this evening will be for stations with traffic and traffic only.
outfit and sending it to Kenwood. Located in the only place I would send it, Kenwood Lake. And
Calling the Meredith Manchester traffic
very good.
station with traffic and with traffic only.
I will definitely invest in a one-week,
Here's the Manchester traffic net.
Control over 3 pieces of traffic for station 182. Again, station is traffic and traffic only. Call sign Nothing heard. Calling the Bears of Manchester traffic is looking now for stations with or without traffic. The call sign located in Enfield, Connecticut. I have no traffic. Good evening, Dan. Good evening to everyone on the net.
Here is November 1, Sierra Papa.
Net recognized KC1ELZ. Good evening. Good evening, Greg. Craig, good to hear you on tonight. There were some other stations that were doubling. One at a time, please. Any further stations checking in with or without traffic. Here is November 1, Sierra Papa Juliet N1SPJ. The name is Dennis, located in Enfield, Connecticut. I have no traffic. Good evening, Dan. Good evening to the net. And next devices N1SPJ. Good evening, Dennis. Thanks for checking in tonight. Again, any further stations, any further checking with or without traffic. Looking for KC1JCS. See further stations with or without traffic. Your call sign, please. Kilo Charlie 1, Uniform Lima Golf,
I have to interrupt you for just a second. Okay, we'll do this. This has been a regular session of the Mount Tom Amateur Association information that I'd like to thank all to the WNTO and repeater system, MTRAU system repeaters. You must support MTRA and whatever you see. I'm going to move on to the swap now, right now, followed by the MNRX emergency simplex back.
Simple rules. No bargaining. It's allowed on the air. And give a brief description of each item. Please give a phone number or somebody can. Are there any licensed amateurs on frequency with an item for sale, swap? Something you're looking for? Please call now.
N1 PV.
N1 JOH.
Okay, it looks like N1 JOH has something for sale, swap, or something they're working for.
N1 JOH. What do you have this evening, Scott? Over to you.
I've got an FT757GX2 with the external antenna tuner. It's an HF rig only. It was the first rig that I ever started with, and I have it for sale. I have had no trouble with it, and I can be reached at 413-532-1075. That is an answer-only phone, so if you leave a message, I will get back to you.
Thank you for the listing. Well, is that what bands does that cover, Scott? Over to you.
It covers 10 through 160, I think.
Did you want to state an asking price or just call?
Remember, no bargaining on the air.
I'm looking to get $400 for it. Both units combined.
I think I'm already educated enough.
Righty. Any questions for Scott? Call N1 JOH. And if you don't get any responses here on the radio, Scott, give your phone number once more. This is N1 FTC NCS.
Yeah, the phone numbers are 413-532-1075. If I don't answer it, leave a message and I will call you right back. That is an answer-only phone. It stops the telemarketers.
Yes, the pizza's aggressive.
You will sell. Good idea. All right. Good luck on that. Hopefully someone will give you a call on that. Are there any other listings for the SwapNet?
Call N1 FTC.
This guy's a kid too, bro. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're just so dumb. No, it was just...
Well, good luck with that. Anyone need to use the repeater before we begin the N1RLX emergency simplex net?
We need to go fast, so
Thank you, Nick, quick.
anybody that has anything to say before we go to the M1RX, you know, it is a formal net with the purpose to provide information, answer questions pertaining to simplex and information, and also like communities from which to communication. Once they check in, they will get their call sign, easy from phonetics, current location, and emergency power on simplex. Nobody here?
After the swap net, then moves to a simplex frequency 146.55. The N1RLX emergency simplex net is a formal net with the purpose to provide emergency communication training in communities during emergency and crisis situations, answer questions pertaining to simplex and emergency communications, and most importantly, practice net operations. Are there any stations with traffic or announcements for this net? Please check in now.
Alright, people, so since I'm Bob Ross' lost son, so today we're gonna paint. Grab your pencil, your painting pencils. You're like,
Repeater for a little
go
bit.
grab
Check in
one.
and listen for the following information. Your call.
Take a brush, take a brush. Everybody take a brush.
Current location and the power on simplex. Stations who would like to check in. First letter suffix alpha to Mike. Please call now. Here is 51 Hotel Yankee November Jeff South Hadley. Will be commercial power and 50 watts on simplex tonight.
Elevator music off. Season 1.
Wyatt, can you do more again? Next call group is first letter suffix November to Papa. Please call now. Here is November 1, Papa Victor X-Ray, Stephen Westfield, and will be 50 watts tonight, Phil.
You can talk.
Here is
KB,
Kilo Charlie 1,
KZY,
Oscar Victor Romeo,
Dave
David
and
Southampton,
something.
that'll be 25 watts tonight.
I know, but don't worry. They will probably graduate with the bare minimum, but it's alright.
Welcome to N1 PBX.
Oh, yeah.
51 to 25.
Could not be me.
Joined by Dave. KC1, OZR. Last call group is first letter suffix Quebec Zulu. Please call now.
KC1TVJ, Bob and Chickadee.
Kilo Charlie 1, Uniform Motel India. Blue in Westfield.
We gotta slam it out, bro.
This is KC1BWB, Kilo Charlie 1, Victor.
I used to.
Jerry in Southwick, 55 watts.
This is not even my true form, bro. Trust.
And when I be Keith, Jan, and Holyoke, 5 watts.
This is November 1, Foxtrot, Delta Charlie, control for the N1RLX. Emergency simplex net. Listening for any further check-ins, first letter suffix Alpha through Zulu. Please call now.
Yeah. And a few seconds today. Monitoring.
Oh, he left. Yeah, he left.
I would like to say that
They heard
all stations who checked in. Please know the name of the machine every battle song will be better in the winter and in the summer. And I know it's one of winter. All the
Let me add you to
They have missed us here.
we will now move through that to one voice and I will five. Make sure your radio is
hold on, let me answer.
RLS emergency, SimplexNet. This is every week. Thanks, MTRA for use of the repeater. This is November 1, Foxtrot, Delta Charlie, temporarily signed to 9-4.
Is this frequency in use? Is this? Oh, by the way. Uses this frequency in use.
Yeah, dude, I'm so popular, dude. Trust me.
In use.
Yo, bro, not gonna lie.
A little bit tired today.
I really hate my job. I weld, bro.
What?
Yes.
Bruh.
Lots of money, but it's just so hard. Too much that hard work. Yeah.
Nothing heard. This is November 1, Foxtrot, Delta Charlie. My name is Phil. As net control for the N1 RLX emergency SimplexNet. Listen for the following stations, starting with W1 HYN Jeff. Over to you.
Hola, ¿qué lo que?
Obviously, your full scale.
Alright, I'm going to do a second segment report on low power. I should probably still pull the deviation. W1 HYN, this is N1 FDC. Signal report on low power. I'll take that all day. Thank you. And you are completely here in Chicopee. Thanks for being with me this evening. N1 PVX. You're about the most familiar with the station here. Is my audio good? Over to you. This is N1 FDC.
I'm hearing a lot of, it sounds like, I won't say crackling, but it's almost like someone's wiping their hand across the mic element.
Oh.
Is it any better on low power?
No.
Okay, I did a microphone cord.
Yeah. Wait, did you say that 6 months ago?
Yeah, same cord.
Okay, I'm just making sure, Phil. Because, yeah, it sounds like, contacts are being scraped across each other.
In the interest of good operating, how's this one sound?
That's okay.
What am I doing here? Okay, this is N1 FDC NCS. Yeah, I just went over to the other station. It's got half the gain, but at least it'll sound better. Back to you, Steve.
Yeah, I'm definitely not getting you full scale. You're about 40 over.
Yeah, well, this antenna is also not as high, and it's got half the gain. But I'm just gonna finish up the last couple of calls with this. Thank you for that. Yeah, it's time to go shopping for a new either. Actually, the mic itself is okay. The problem with this one is everything is soldered. And the connection's no good at the microphone, and it's no good at the connector that goes into the radio. Okay, now I wanted to make sure it was just, it wasn't full fluke. And with that, KC1OVR, KC1OVR, this is N1FTC, alternate radio station. Over to you.